Well, I was one of the first homeowners, so I was very fortunate to get in at the early stages. And I've lived here for 3.5 years now, and I like the fact that I have the ocean, my backyard just about. I enjoy the beach, I enjoy the bike ride, and, all outdoor activities in the summer. As a child, I grew up by the ocean in Breezy Point, so I was so happy to get real estate down here. I was very lucky, feel very fortunate. Oh, the taxes are great because I'm from Nassau County, so I was paying close to $9,000 in the village of Floral Park, and my taxes went from $9,000 to $400 a year. I go to the beach very often. I don't sit in the house that often, so I'm always at the beach. I enjoy it. I made many friends. It's a diversity of people here. It's very nice. It's a working class community. And plus, what the nice part is coming back here. It feels like you're going on vacation every time you come home. That's the best part, especially in the summer. Minutes to the water, I love it.
I like a new beginning. Everywhere else is all built. This is a new frontier by the water. There are very many reasons to move here that make it enticing. The tax abatement, the income-producing apartment rental, the new community, new construction, and it's just very exciting where I'd move out to the island and I'd just be part of a community that was there already. Here I can say I was here when it started.
People are wonderful. I think there is not one person which we dislike. It's a mixture of all kinds of people. We love everyone. There are a lot of kids. There's about 15 or maybe 15 pregnant people right on within 2 blocks of where we live now.
This place is very, very fertile. The grounds are here. When they dug it up, they made it fertile because there's like an expecting family almost on every block, and we have a new community member almost every month.
The kids play at a lot of the parks near the beach. Behind where we live, there's a whole street where we block it off. We all get along, and everyone kind of blocks the road, so we have no cars passing through, and the kids are able to do whatever they want.
And we're also looking forward to the YMCA. We know it's not a 1, 2, 3 thing, but we're sure it'll get done. We're very excited about it. It'll add a lot to the community, and those are the things you do when you decide to become a pioneer. Well, we were living in Little Neck, New York. We were living in a 2-family condo, so we really weren't affected with the taxes. However, when we started looking, we were facing options that were houses that we can afford, but the taxes were anywhere from $9,000 to $12,000 a year. So I have no taxes here. I send my children to a private school, and I still come out ahead.
I lived here about a year. Well, the community is great, the beach is great, all the rides, not the rides, the skateboard park, the beach. I mean, it all wrapped up into one good gift. So. Yes, I took advantage of the tax abatement. I used to live towards Bushwick, Brooklyn, totally different atmosphere. Over here is a different set, different mindset. I mean, coming from work as opposed to staying home, I actually go out to the beach, relax, and basically go bike riding with my little guy, so it's totally different. I'm the recruiter for the fire department, so I work downtown, so I get to drive, so it's not that bad. The commute is great.
I have a skateboard. I don't know how to skateboard, though.
But you've done the skateboard ramp, right?
At least, though, I don't skateboard too well. Well, the most part, I like the beach.
I love the community, I love the people. It's wonderful, it's beautiful, it's brand new, everything. It's really nice. I live in Admiralty too. It's a 2-family home. Yeah, I'm gonna rent one half of the home to my mother. Some of the things that make this community very affordable is the tax breaks you get. The commuting to the city is not as bad as living out on Long Island. It's a lot closer, and it's just a wonderful community. Energy Star Homes helps with your heating bill and electricity, things like that. That helps make it affordable. The construction of the homes it's very good. It's a sturdy, strong home. It's not that shoddy construction as far as I could tell. It seems like it's a very well built home.
Well, I was looking for other homes before I found Arverne by the Sea. So I'm comparing. And Arverne by the Sea, did such a better job for what you pay for. The cabinetry, the options that they offer you, the layout of the home for New York City, is really good for a new home now. I moved from a 1-family house in South Ozone Park, Jamaica, Queens. And yes, I did take advantage of the tax abatement. And living here is a dream come true. The people here are wonderful. They're friendly. Everybody has the same spirit of cooperation. You come home, you feel so relaxed. It's really a beautiful place to live. Very diverse. Everyone gets along. It's almost like a dream. You know, all people from different backgrounds. There is no fighting going on. People are at peace with one another. It's almost hard to believe that it's real, but it's real.
I think this is the best thing ever. By no comparison, this is the best community ever in New York City. I mean, it offers you everything. It offers you the beach, offers you the harbor, offers you a chance to go swimming or to go kayaking out there. And if you were, you know, if your finances are pretty good, you can get yourself a boat, a yacht, or anything. You can take it out and you'll really have a good time. And all of this within the limits of your budgets. You don't have to break banks very much to live close to the beach. It's affordable and it's a beautiful community. I love it here. I think tax abatement is couldn't be more you know, welcome than anything else because of, well, first of all, with the rising prices at everything, tax abatement is definitely works for the working class. You know, it's keeping these properties or this, you know, mortgages and everything else within our limits. You know, with taxes definitely would have been very expensive for us. Mine, personally speaking, my condo, I think is very durable. It has 4 layers. We have a cinder block in the center, has a styrofoam outside, plus inside his sheetrocking and plywood. I mean, it's meant to stay for a long time. The quality is absolutely great. For the price you get in, you can't beat it. I couldn't ask for more, put it this way. Yesterday, it was July the 18th, all of us picked up our beach chairs and umbrellas. We went to the beach and we had a big group of us, all of us enjoying, you know, the waves and, you know, the atmosphere and everything. It was pretty enjoyable. Yeah.
What I like living best about here at Arverne by the Sea is it's great to have the ocean here. You feel like you're on vacation when you get home, and it's such like a relief to work in the city all day, and then, you know, you get home and you see the water and you have a nice breeze. It's great. I would say this is a great neighborhood for children. There's a lot of enclosed streets. They put in some playground facilities. You have the beach right up here. The taxes are not high. We have a tax abatement, so we pay very little taxes. What's great about the construction here is they did it in a professional manner. We've been living here for 3 years now, and we haven't really had any problems. And all of the new homes seem to be turning out beautifully as well. In the 3 years we've lived here, we've seen a huge increase in our investment.
What I like best about living here is the ocean, the sands, the beach, the fresh air, and there's a lot of open space here. You can do biking, and you have the tennis court nearby. I find this community really good. People are really nice and friendly. I made a lot of friends already.
I always tell my friends and people that I meet in, either in the neighborhood or coming to newcomer visiting or people in the city, this is our utopia, just minutes away from the city.
I feel it's definitely a safe area. We haven't had any incidences where we live, and it's very nice. We have a lot of neighbors who look out for each other, and yeah, we've made a few friends. Yeah, you know, you can't help it. You pass each other every day, and, you know, people sitting out on the steps and say hello. Everybody's very pleasant. You know, we all kind of come together and talk about what's going on in the community, you know, run into each other on the boardwalk at the beach and, you know, just kind of exchange stories and meet each other that way. Finding a tenant was pretty easy for us. You know, we just put out a couple of feelers, you know, on the internet and got quite a few responses. And, you know, we interviewed a bunch of them and picked the right one. And so far it's been working out great for us. We have the tax abatement, so that's a great thing. So really, it's almost as if we didn't have any taxes this year. We didn't feel any pinch with that, so it was a great thing for us. Yeah, our house has appreciated over $100,000 so since we've come. So it's a great thing, and we have the tenant space upstairs to rent out, and, you know, it was a great, smart move for us, and I think we got in at the right time, and, you know, we don't regret that.
The most important thing about this community for me is that it's spacey, and the air is much nicer. I like the air over here, and I like the area. The people are nice. I think it's very affordable, and the people, especially with the tax abatement, and it can work for you. You can go to the ocean or you can go to the playground next to the boardwalk, and you can play handball and basketball and all kinds of sports like that.
Well, the thing I love about this community is the ocean, and that's the main reason I moved here, so I could live a block from the ocean. I live in Ocean Breeze, which are the condominiums, and I love it very much. I don't have to worry about shoveling the snow or mowing the grass, so I like condominium living. The people in my building are very friendly. We've had a couple of get-togethers over Memorial Day and stuff, and I love it. I like the people. The neighbors are good. I think the children will like it, especially if they love the water. Well, most children love the water, so they won't have a problem living in the community. And there's lots of activities for children in the playgrounds and stuff.
I love my house, really happy in my house. We have a beautiful garden, which never were able to have in Brooklyn. And I love being a block away from the beach. I was surfing all day yesterday, and the waves are not so good today, so I'm on my bike and kind of enjoying the neighborhood. And it's just good. It's just great to be here. I mean, I love it in the summertime when everyone's out, but the beauty of Rockaway is spring, early spring, and fall. That's when it really gets beautiful. All the city people go back to the city, and we kind of got it to ourselves. Parking is not an issue for me because I have a garage and a dedicated parking space. Because of the abatement, we don't have any tax that I know of. I think we paid $50 last year or $100. I'm so happy. Like I tell my friends, guys, like if you could do it, do it. Like And I think one of my friends is on the brink of buying a house.
Well, I've lived at Arverne for a year now, and I moved in because I saw the community and I saw the development, and I had faith in what they were doing here. I could kind of see where they were going. They weren't just building houses, and they weren't just building places and then splitting. They were actually building a community, building a neighborhood, which is a good thing. The actual work itself, the house is beautiful. The condo is beautiful. The construction is beautiful. The place is great. It's already worth $100,000 more than what I paid. From the time you come inside the building, there's security first off, so it makes you feel a little bit safe. And then the way they built it, the way they designed it, the chairs, the paint color, the wall, everything's great. And then when you get into your own individual unit, of course, it's your own taste, but you get everything that you're paid for and more.
I mean, first of all, the house is absolutely fabulous. I mean, it's very roomy. You have my son. The first thing he said when he came to his house for the first time, he said, "Oh, mommy and daddy, this is so beautiful." I mean, I love the house. We love the fact that we can go to the backyard. They enjoy the backyard. It's roomy. The neighbors are great. We're very like family united type. We also went to the whole week we've been on the beach. We're like a half a block. It's the best part about it. Oh yeah, we just went to the beach. The best part about it is like we just cross the street, go to the beach, and when we tired, we just go back to our house and change. It's a beautiful atmosphere, very active lifestyle. We love it, and it's a wonderful place for a family to live. We almost doubled the value of the house since we first bought it.
I love the community. Everyone's friendly. I've been here for 2 years, going on 3, and it's very nice. My friends come and they visit me, and they're like, "This place is magnificent." They love the long hallway, the structure, the central air. Well, I have a lot of upgrades, so I have like the whirlpool tub, which is great. I have the ceiling fans. I have the central vac is off the hook. The central vac, I don't even own a broom. Oh, I love the outdoor. The outdoor is the best to me. I jog in the morning. I have a great tan already. I jog every morning on the boardwalk till like 1:15. I feel like half the time in the summer I live in like a little villa until I get my car. And once I get my car and I drive off, then I realize I'm still in New York. We had like a bacon charity a month ago. And there were like about 20 brand new babies. So that shows you that, the community is flourishing. The people are not struggling, definitely, because they're all having kids and they're all owners, So you normally, when you buy a brand new house, you wait till you have kids. They all had kids right away because these houses basically take care of themselves.
I like the beach, and the houses are really nice, and it's a really good experience because it's very beautiful here, and the beach is wonderful. And the people are nice in this neighborhood, and it's a really great experience. I love Arverne by the Sea.